friend of ours recently got engaged, and Jeremy had the honor of taking pictures for it, as it was a surprise proposal. When he came home afterwards, I was so excited to hear all about it. So I bounced over to him and I said, "Oh my goodness, how did it go?" And he smiled and said,
"It went good."
What do you mean it went good? I mean, I know it went good, but was she smiling? Was she crying? Was she truly surprised? Did she do this? Or did she do this? Did she cover her face or her mouth or do this? Or do this? I mean, did she bend her knees? Did she fall over or even faint? Was he shaking, nervous, smiling, sweaty? Was he happy? Was he able to finish his sentence? Did he get choked up? Did they hug or kiss right away? What does her ring look like? And Jeremy, after all that, do you remember what your reply was?
Yes.
What I meant was, tell me every single detail of the timeline of events, all the emotions involved, every word that was exchanged, all the nonverbal language. I want to feel what she felt as if I was there experiencing it with her. What this encounter taught me was that I need to understand my communication style, and I also need to understand the communication style of others so that I can effectively communicate better and meet expectations and ultimately connect. My communication style tends to be more sociable, enthusiastic, energetic, fast-paced, spontaneous, fun-loving, and detail-oriented. And because that's my communication style, I often expect to receive communication in that same style. You can't give me too many details. It's like a grocery store. I know I don't need everything on the shelf, but at least have it all there so I can experience it all, and I'll pick out what I need. I want to read all the signs, watch all the other shoppers, smell the food, hear the music, observe all, or browse all the options, and I want to know how your shopping experience was too. Details, spontaneity, lots of energy, I feed off that. My communication style also comes across in my work emails. I don't just write at the end of my emails, regards, or all the best, because that doesn't tell you what I'm feeling. Instead, my email signature says, enthusiastically, your inspiring Hy-Vee dietitian. Whenever I communicate or tell a story or deliver a message, I do give the facts and timeline, but I also like to express emotion and panache behind it. But that's not everyone's communication style. And I've come to understand another form of communication. Some people, Jeremy included, have a more direct style. It's not right or wrong, it's just different. Going back to our friend's proposal, my reaction showed that I was not satisfied with his answer because my communication style influenced my expectation of receiving information, which didn't line up with his way of relaying information. It's not that he doesn't care or have emotions, he just is more direct and decisive. He prefers to get to the point quickly and in a succinct manner. So when I proceeded to ask him all these questions about our friend's reaction of being proposed to, I left him with too many details to focus on, and all he could say was, yes, as in all of the above. While my style is more like a grocery store shopping experience, Jeremy's style, on the other hand, is more like ordering takeout. Why spend all your time shopping around when you only need one thing for your next meal and you know exactly what you want? The problem? Hungry. The solution? Eat. Now, let's move on to more important matters. My sociable style, however, implies that those details do matter. I'll get around to the main point, but I want you to know everything leading up to the main point. For example, honey, will you grab something at the store for me? Sure, what do you want me to get? Well, since my parents are coming to town this weekend, which I'm super excited about, it's gonna be so much fun. But anyways, I figured tomorrow we can take them out to eat, maybe at a Thai restaurant. But on Saturday night, I figured we could enjoy a nice meal here at home. I was planning on making spring rolls. My dad really likes those. But he really likes them with hot sauce. And I know we have Cholula in the fridge, but that's not spicy enough for him. So basically, you want me to get hot sauce. Well, yes, but aren't you excited too? So over time, I've learned to be very specific and not over-explain myself and repeat myself with people with a direct style of communication. I've learned to get to the bigger picture and to only provide details when asked or when necessary. To sum it up, those with a more sociable and detail-oriented communication style, we tend to be more relationship-driven, while the driving force behind the direct style of communication is more results-oriented or detail-oriented. Communication, however, is a two-way street. It's interactive, it's situational, it's a way of communicating. So now when I get the honor of witnessing a friend being proposed to, and Jeremy asks me, how did it go? I know not to go into storytelling mode, giving all the details, all the emotions, and repeating myself over and over how I felt about the entire experience. I know just to reply, she said yes.